The new Ferrari Formula One car has officially hit the track, and what we've seen so far at Fiorano seems to align closely with the renderings the team shared of the SF25. However, there's no certainty that this is exactly what we'll witness when the cars take the track for preseason testing in Bahrain. Before diving deeper, it's important to review what the team has shared. First, an overview of the changes, followed by comments from Chassis Technical Director Loic Serra. Ferrari has stated that the most noticeable change in this car compared to the 2024 model is the switch from a pushrod to a pull-rod front suspension, a modification made under the direction of Serra, who recently joined Ferrari from Mercedes. The reason for this change is to improve airflow around the car, which also provides more room for further aerodynamic development, an area that had nearly reached its limits with the previous version. Serra mentions that 99% of the car has been redesigned for 2025, with this new suspension layout being just the most visible of many crucial changes. It appears that Ferrari has slightly extended the wheelbase by shifting the front wheels forward. This adjustment creates more space between the front of the side pod and the wheel, which allows for better management of the front wheel wake, thus minimizing its adverse effects on the leading edge of the underfloor. Regarding the front suspension, Ferrari has adopted a pull-rod configuration, a choice not followed by its customer team Haas. As Serra explains, this change is primarily for aerodynamic optimization and provide more areas and directions for future development. To further streamline airflow in that area, Ferrari has integrated the front track rod, likely within the forward leg of the lower wishbone. Ferrari's front suspension does not feature as high an anti-dive level in the rear leg inboard pickup as McLaren's, but McLaren still needs to demonstrate that their approach provides the drivers with the necessary feel to optimize braking. As for the front wing, there's no major difference from last year, though the nose is noticeably wider and boxier with the front wing attaches. This is a significant issue, as Ferrari has continued to use the slot gap between the nose and the front wing's leading element. This design allows airflow through the area to rise under the nose and increase mass flow to the central part of the underfloor. The radiator inlet has been enlarged compared to last year. This change likely reflects the expectation of a competitive season, where cooling the car in traffic will be crucial. It's also more integrated into the bodywork, which is advantageous since sharp corners or surface changes can cause airflow separation. The upper surface still covers the inverted L-shaped inlet, but now the outer end functions more like a turning vane. With this configuration, a vortex is generated at the outer corner, flowing over the upper surface of the side pod. This may help minimize airflow spilling from the top of the side pod into the Coke bottle section, where the bodywork narrows at the car's rear. A larger radiator inlet necessitates a larger exit. Ferrari has tackled this by creating small openings along the engine cover spine, similar to designs used by Alpine and other teams last year. Ferrari has also extended the gully section on the top of the side pods, creating an outer raised area similar to the 2022 version. This will better manage airflow over the car's top surface and direct it toward the rear of the car, benefiting the beam wing and diffuser at low ride heights. As in the previous year, Ferrari has kept the pull-rod-operated rear suspension. The inboard pickup of the top wishbone forward leg is positioned fairly low, which should increase anti-lift and help maintain a lower rear end under braking. As the team has stated, this is an evolution rather than a revolution, but there are subtle changes that might not be visible in the renders and photos so far. It will be intriguing to see which of the top four teams has made the biggest leap forward, and who knows, a team outside the top four from 2024 could even break into that group. Preseason testing is sure to be captivating, though it's likely that we won't have a clearer idea of who's fast and who's not by the end of it. With the Australian Grand Prix only a month away, teams will have to lay their cards on the table there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Pole Position News, and stay tuned for more Formula One.